All right, viola slash violin three-part. Here's your practice video for Labyrinth. I'm going to be playing the viola part on a viola this time, which means I can play some of those lower C string notes. Violin 3, you guys, obviously you have the same exact part as the violas, but there are a few notes where I had to take it up an octave because you don't have that low C string note, or C string. So it'll sound the same, just be aware there are a couple notes that'll be an octave higher for you guys. All right, so the beginning here, you guys start off the beginning after two measures, cellos and bass start, and then you have that weird 5-4 measure. Don't get worried about that. It just means there's one extra beat in that measure, and just a bunch of eighth notes on a low to a C natural. So let's take just that first measure. Shoulder rest fell off. All right, so we're going to take that first measure to make sure that the rhythm is right and you're playing that pattern correctly between C's and B's. All right, here is measure 3. Again, on a C natural, low 2. 1 and 2. Ready, here we go. And then all of a sudden at A, it'll go faster, almost or more than double the speed. It's a quarter equals 140 as opposed to a quarter equaling 60 before. So that's con moto, so with motion, with a lot of speed. And you guys have the same rhythm as the second violins here at measure 8. So it's a kind of a syncopated rhythm. You have a dotted quarter followed by an eighth tied to a quarter, so same length, 1.5 beats each, and then changing eighth notes on beat 4. So in slow motion, that's going to go like this. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and. Okay, so nothing too complicated. All right, so let's take it at measure 8, so 1 after A. Slightly under tempo, concert tempo, but still kind of moving along. And again, watch out for no sharps or flats, so F natural, C natural, low 2, and D at A. All right, measure 8. 1, 2, ready, and. 4, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so a couple things in that part that we just heard. First of all, I apologize for back at, was it like 30, 31? I forgot what clef I was reading in for a minute. Started doing violin notes instead of viola notes, so sorry about that little part. So some bowing and rhythm stuff. Look at letter J for a minute. Do you see how there's a dash above the last quarter note of each measure? You want to put just a little bit of space in there with your bow so that we can hear that it's just not one continuous E, that there's a separate quarter note at the end. So 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So continue on the up bow, but put that just a little bit of space in. To make that sound nice. Same deal at 45. Go back to measure 45 for a minute. Same thing, it's just that there's 2 eighth notes at the end instead of a quarter note. So 1 and 2, like that. So keep going up there. Let's see here. Double stops. Did we talk about that yet? No, a letter L says non-divisi. So try playing both notes at once. If it messes you up, just pick one, of course. But it's kind of fun. Put your first finger down on both strings. You get that cool sound right there. I think that's about it for this piece. So really make all those accents pop. That's what makes it sound so cool. Watch out for your low fingers, your C natural and F natural. And come and ask me if you have any questions.